Hi, my name is Laura Gonzalez, and I'm here to report on my senior thesis titled Social Support Structures Lead to Academic Engagement and College Completion Among Latino First-Gen Students. As a first-gen Latina student myself, I struggled a lot when I first entered college because I compared myself to my affluent peers. Freshman year, I questioned whether I belonged in the classroom and whether I made the right choice attending a PWI. I dealt with anxiety, depression, and felt completely out of place. I didn't know who to turn to during those tough times until my sophomore year when a peer suggested I reach out to administrators at the Multicultural Student Service Center. This is where I asked to join the MSSC family and help oversee diversity and inclusion programming working the front desk. I found my strong social support system here as I loved the work I was doing. It was common for many minority students that came from similar backgrounds to come here to express their struggles they faced on their own. In this space, I became self-conscious of the motivations and aspirations other first-gen students had in comparison to our white peers. I started to feel comfortable here than any other space on GW's campus. And you may be wondering why. It's because studies have shown institutional support structures such as academic and social spaces that include departments, programs, residence halls, classrooms, and student orgs are designed to support student learning and success. Higher education researchers argue students whose parents who have not attended college often struggle with accessing, succeeding, and completing a degree in higher education. These first-gen students usually feel disconnected from their peers because of their background. First-generation students are more likely to be female, older, Black or Hispanic, and come from low-income families than non-first-gen students whose parents have bachelor degrees. Obtaining a college degree from a PWI is difficult for Latino first-gen students because they have their own unique stressors such as lack of academic preparation, cultural barriers, inadequate finances, and less support from their peers and family members. This brings me to my research question. I asked, what are the institutional support structures identified by Latino first-generation students that motivate them to be engaged and committed to degree completion at a predominantly white institution? The data I found from conducting my own qualitative small case study at GW found Latino first-gen aspirations and motivations, sense of belonging, student engagement, and self-determination affect their college completion. When first-gen students arrive on college campuses, they face certain obstacles. I found 3 obstacles Latino first-gen face based on economic difficulties, inefficient support systems, and a lack of cultural capital. Each of these plays a significant role in how Latino first-gen students experience their college campuses. This makes it difficult for first-gen to adapt to college because they feel isolated and unprepared, and this determines whether or not first-gen students' aspirations to complete college are affected by the amount of encouragement and support they received from their peers and educator. Tara Yoso, a sociologist, found social, familial, and aspirational capital are all linked to cultural wealth. Cultural wealth refers to the acquisition of knowledge, skills, and abilities that valued those who are privileged in society. These theories help justify and explain the way institutional support structures provide support to its first-gen population. Studies have found first-gen students lack the benefit from cultural capital because their parents did not attend a 4-year college and they cannot benefit from their college experiences. This lack of cultural capital affects Latino first-gens differently than their peers as they have utilized social, familial, and aspirational capital to overcome obstacles during college and navigate how to engage and connect with other students and faculty. I have 3 key takeaways from my research that help first-gen Latino students obtain college degrees. First, I found student orgs contribute to Latino first-gen success. This includes academic orgs, departments, ethnic and cultural orgs, and social fraternities or sororities. The students who participated in the study agree that participating in student orgs make them feel engaged and connected to GW. I want Latino first-gen students to know the leadership positions they hold in these organizations and clubs fulfill their purpose of being exactly where they need to be. Furthermore, they can engage with other students who have similar goals and backgrounds. The programs like multicultural and ethnic orgs can also address academic success, but also cultural, social, and emotional aspects of first-gen well-being. Second, I acknowledge the relationships you have with your family, peers, teachers, and faculty are important to your engagement, commitment to college completion. They can help guide and advise you to better services and resources that are designed to increase graduation rates and navigate their time in college successfully. In my research, I found most Latino first-gen have a strong, close relationship with a professor at GW. This may lead to Latino first-gen feeling a sense of belonging at predominantly white institutions and contribute to their college completion. These relationships also teach Latino first-gen the value of college degrees and build self-confidence. A substantial amount of research indicates institutional encouragement, involvement, and overall support are some of the most significant predictors of college aspirations and motivations. This brings me to my third point. Latino first-gen need to understand motivations for attending college should push them towards college completion. Many Latino first-gen students in my study said they're going to GW to get a better job, to make more money, to prepare for graduate school, and to receive better opportunities. This suggests Latino first-gen students want to be a strong candidate on the job market after undergrad. They also reported their family instilled in them the importance of college and were self-driven and were confident in earning their degree at GW. Confidence and support can shape students' perceptions of motivations and can help them persist despite barriers or challenges. These findings did not yield specific results but were suggestive of first-gen experiences and provide recommendations of how other universities can improve the programs and relationships they have with Latino first-gen students. I'm hoping this adds to the research on supporting aspiring first-gen Latino students, particularly those who attend PWIs. So in conclusion, all these social support structures promote a sense of belonging, student and campus engagement, and build self-confidence in college completion among Latino first-gen. My own experiences are a prime example that we need institutions like GW to better serve other first-gen students. As I mentioned before, it is important to involve family, teachers, and peers in these conversations to help Latino first-gen students in their pursuit of higher education. As the findings suggest, strong social support structures have helped Latino first-gen understand it is okay to be underprepared and let them know they are not alone in their college journey. Given the Latino population in the U.S. is growing, we need target programs that aim to increase the college graduation rates among Latino communities. Cultivating an environment for success for these students will ensure they gain more knowledge and support them in learning how to pursue a bachelor's degree. This will help bridge the gap between Latino first-gen students and their peers at predominantly white institutions. My advice for other first-gen Latino students is, whenever you find yourself doubting how far you can go, just remember how far you have come. Remember everything you face, all the battles you have won, and the fears you have overcome. Thank you.